Hey everyone, it's James. Got today the iTaste MVP from Innokin version 2.0. Love this device. They've changed everything that everybody wanted to be changed in the version 2. We'll give it a vape and then we'll get up close and check it out. Bear with me, switch camera angles, and we'll see what it's all about up close. Alright, this is what I received from Innokin direct for review. This is how it came. It came with this box and this box. We'll get into this here in just a second. It came to me like this. I guess it got a crack in the shipping process or whatever, but same great packaging as the original. As you can tell, it's got the metal sleeve. And I had several people say that that's not metal, and that is definitely metal. I mean, definitely metal. Anyways, you're going to get the device, and here you're going to get instructions on how to fill your cartomizer, your clearomizer, I mean. You're going to get a user manual with some info on the device, etc. Pretty easy little user manual to follow. You're going to get your beauty ring, which they fixed the beauty ring on this model. This is the one, the other one stuck out. This one actually sits on there like it should. You're going to get your USB charging cable that also has micro USB, a 30-pin iPhone connection, and regular USB. And then you're going to get the iClear 30 with the drip tip, which I haven't removed. As you can see, they changed the button. The original button was flush with the device. This button's raised a little. It's still your typical clicky button. We'll get into that here in just a second though. This one's variable voltage and variable wattage. Plus they added the ohm checker on this. So to get into variable voltage mode, you hold the P, you'll see the puff counter, and then it's going to take you into the voltage or the wattage mode. I'm sorry. On this model, they added a few different things. Obviously, the variable voltage and the variable wattage. The voltage can be adjusted from 3.3 volts to 5 volts in 1.1 increments. Variable wattage can be adjusted from 6.0 watts to 11 watts in 0.5 increments. It does have the ohm meter to test to check the resistance of your connected atomizer, puff counter, short circuit atomizer protection, over discharge protection, battery level indicator on the button and the screen. 2600 mAh battery that's built in, non-removable. It has the typical 510 connector and the Ego cone thread connector. It has on and off, has 10-second cutoff. It is pass-through, so you can use it as a pass-through device while it's charging. And it remembers the last set voltage or wattage. And it even, during pass-through, and it remembers when you turn it on and off. It does have the ohm checker if you press both buttons at the same time. I'm going to go ahead and screw on a device here to show you that. Atomizer is 3.0. And that voltage indicator, and that's your that 4.0 is your remaining battery. So I have 4.0 left on my battery. And it also glows green. When it gets close to being dead, it glows yellow, and then when it needs charged, it'll glow red when you press the button. To get into variable power, you press and hold the P. You'll see the puff counter, and then it'll go into power mode. And you'll see it goes 0.5 increments. It goes from 6.0 to 11 watts in variable power mode, and then you can vape. To get into variable voltage mode, you just press and hold the V, see the puff counter, and then you're in variable voltage mode. It goes from 3.3 and 1 or 0.1 increments all the way up to 5 volts, and it does round robin, and it does round robin on both power and voltage. And like I said, it does have the ohm checker. You press both buttons at the same time, and then it shows your remaining battery. They did fix the button. Like I said, you can tell there. Up close now, you can see that the cone does not hang over like it used to. They fixed that issue to where everybody didn't like where it was hanging over. They changed the texture from the chrome finish to like a satin, brushed satin almost. And it does still have the accessory charger to where you can plug this in your device, flip the switch to on. You can plug this into another device and it'll actually power whatever you got plugged into there. And just make sure you flip that off to save battery power. And that's where you charge it, just like the original. But yeah, there it is. I'm liking the finish on this one. I like how they raised the button, a little easier to feel, so if you're not paying attention, it's right there. I mean, you can feel the raised button. Nice clicky button. Again, it's 3 clicks on and 3 clicks off. That's off. No buttons will fire. 3 clicks on, you see the light show. And then you'll get your puff counter again. And your puff counter resets. So overall, good device. I almost forgot to show the other package they sent me. Let's get into this box here. And it's a leather holster for the device. This is actually a leather holster for the MVP. You can actually wear this on your belt and carry it, and then you can snap it open and you have a place for cards or your license or whatnot, and you have a place for a small bottle of juice or anything else you want to stick in there. Pavari won't fit in there. Small bottle of juice will fit in there just fine, and then you can just snap that back shut. And you can just undo the snap, wrap it around your belt, what have you, hook it up here, make it like a lanyard, or put it back through after you get your belt, snap it back on, and you can run your belt through it. And it's just a holster for your iTaste MVP. Thought that was pretty cool, because they are kind of bulky to stick in your pocket. They sent that for review. Seems like it's quality leather. I mean, it's got a place for extra bottle of juice, and it says iTaste real nice. Thought that was pretty neat. Well, there you go. Give me a second. I'll switch camera angles and I'll give you my final thoughts. Well, there you go. That's the up close of the iTaste MVP. Overall, I think it's excellent changes to the product. I mean, everybody wanted the resistance checker, everybody wanted the variable wattage in it. They fixed the button issue where it was sinking in. I even spoke to Justin and Innokin, and they even made revisions to this one to where the button's raised, as you can tell, but I guess they were having issues and they fixed the button to where you shouldn't have any more of the problems with it sinking in or whatever it was doing, the cap falling off, etc. They changed the beauty ring to where it sits flush now. The big notice is it's not chrome caps anymore. It's the brush like we stated earlier. But overall, great functionality of it since they upgraded all that and gave you a battery indicator, all that good stuff. I'm highly impressed with it. So if anybody was waiting for the version 2.0, don't hesitate to pick it up. Stellar device, everything that the original had plus more. I mean, it's got the charge port, all that good stuff for accessories, and overall I like it. I mean, 2600 mile battery, take it out with you wherever you want to go. It's going to last you all day. I definitely recommend going to get one. If you've been holding off on the 2.0, go pick it up. There you go. We'll give one more vape and we'll wrap it up. By the way, that is the fluid flask on there from Fluid Vapor. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments or questions, don't forget to put them down below. If you haven't already clicked subscribe down here, go ahead and do that. Join us on Facebook. We got another contest coming up soon, so stick around for that. You won't want to miss that one. And congrats to all the winners on the last contest. I think that's it. So join us on Facebook, like and subscribe and comment if you have any comments or questions. And until then, I'll see you on the next one.